the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights have first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly down the field here. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on first and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Dropping back, it's Douglas. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Card. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A quick throw out left, complete. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now we run a draw play. And the Owls pick up enough yardage to move the stakes.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Douglas. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He has it right into double coverage. And pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. We finally tackled him, but tremendous play, the pick, and then that return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Card. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
There's the handoff. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatened. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. To the air, it's Douglas. The receiver grabs it. Powering through the defender. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Owls looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Temple.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the 1st period. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain, but getting closer to the 50.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Finds an open target on the left side. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Who was that?
Defense kind of lost the running back
Sound
here.
like
Makes a
Edge.
nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Oh,
The Scarlet Knights line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
this is
One thing we know for sure, you as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the completion made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
On the move now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. That's a design quarterback keeper. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Scarlet Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Scanning the field, it's Douglas. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but it's a play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. A huge gain moves the ball with a +22. Great scoring position now.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. The tight end has got it. Tackle at the 8.
Bless you.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Send the back in motion. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks him down for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
On the run, he'll let it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The pass rush closing in. And this pass is caught. They make the stop at the 34, and suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when you have that kind of time back there.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Wiggins. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. No stopping him. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Douglas. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Temple offense back on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Card. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking downfield, it's Douglas. Pulls it in. It's Mason. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Mason. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Owls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's in the clip, looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he runs it into the score.
Fucking ball, man.
They were backed up to start the drive and some bold, great execution.
Look at stop, bro. What the fuck is going on?
It's going to get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. It's hauled in way downfield.
Fuck out of here with this shit.
First and 10 down in the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Has the first down.
Bro, oh my god, they gotta stop G'ing me, bro. What the fuck?
Football with a 24 and a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He escapes the pocket.
Bro, this game, bro, I swear to God, bro, this shit is so bullshit.
Fights his way into the end zone.
I'm fucking saying everybody, bro, that shit is so bullshit.
We've got some things to work out here.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Dropping back, it's Douglas. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
it's man, what a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. What a catch! They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Owls will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Trying to run it. It's Mason.
But get him.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Bucked out at the 7. Motion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Etienne. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back of the backfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down
You
in the
about
red
that?
zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan. He'll allow you to make a throw up in the air and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Douglas. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Owls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Temple. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Bringing it out. It's ETN. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Breaks free. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Wiggins. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's 4th down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Good game.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Are you kidding me?
Incomplete. They
Are you
tried
fucking
to press it
kidding me?
deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Oh, who I say he sound like? 4'9".
Tie ball game.
Oh, Larry June.
And they're going for it on 4th down.
KP, I feel like I heard that.
Goes in motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I hate this fucking game, bro. I swear on Yo.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down.
What the fuck? Bro. He's lagging or something. Bro, what the fuck? Is it lagging? No, it's just like, bro, bro, what the fuck?